Welcome back, everyone. My name is 2.0, and I'm coming back at you with another Idle Heroes video. And I was reading through comments, and I know most of the comments, they're kind of genuine. Some are just trolls, and some are just rude, and some don't make any sense. But there was one that it kind of stuck out in the sense of I relate to it. And again, I forget who commented it. And again, I was just kind of scrolling through on my phone. I was like, oh, okay, for sure. But the comment basically said, "You're so endgame, what is left to do?" And I completely understand, and it's like, I completely get that. And it's hard to make content sometimes. So today we're going to do some PvP fights, since we now have 50 friends. There's no point not to jumping in, doing some fights, and we can totally talk about it because I want to talk about it. So I will just pick random people. Some of these people I've never seen, some of these people I've never faced. Nice. That's an interesting team. But I will try to make sure, for the most part, that it's not super boring. I know some of these guild members, some of them have crazy teams. So we'll showcase some of that. But I also want to showcase some of your guys' accounts, because I know some of you are subscribers and whatnot. So anyways, let's jump into it. So initially, you might look at my account and be like, you have a full E5 team, you have, more than an E5 team. What is left to do? And the answer is a lot of PvP, a lot of the Void, and, I still have some Sealand to do, but that's slow progress, and I don't really want to, for example, alter Russ or Ada or Sherlock or, those guys to get an E5 Abyss hero. So it is, I don't want to say tough to plan and do that, but it is slow. Even if I'm dropping $50 a week, it still can be time consuming because I want to focus on PvP as well. So there's that, which, we can always slowly work towards that. And I feel like it'll be a little slow in comparison. But we still have a little bit of Sealand left. Outside of that, again, we do have the Void content, which that can always be fun. That's always challenging, and even if the videos are me losing and stuck on the Void, it still can be educational, entertaining, so that is always fun. And I can kind of just ramble on a lot of subjects as well, so I feel like it'll be decent. But again, outside of that, there's really not too much. Again, just trying to think. Tower's done. Aspen is done. Campaign is campaign, but we'll, just leave it at that. Monthlies, we've done Broken Spaces. We've done stuff like that. So there's that. And then some people are saying, well, why don't you just make a new account? And I think that's awesome. And again, hear me out. I've made a junior account. And I did it. I made an E5. I made 2 E5s. I've saved up 2,000 scrolls on that account. And, I lost the account, whatever. But I didn't enjoy it like halfway through. The progress was so slow. And, I don't enjoy doing that. And I probably wouldn't have fun doing that again. And again, I get asked, hey, why don't you make a free-to-play? Again, that sounds cool, and in theory, the first 2-3 weeks, maybe month, would be awesome. But if I'm not spending, it's going to be slow, and I'm used to this, and part of me would want to spend on that account, which, again, is fine. But then I would just say, hey, why don't I just spend on this account? So it would kind of go back and forth. I'm not saying goodbye to Idle Heroes. I'm not saying that at all, and I kind of want to make that clear. I still enjoy the game for sure, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But I might introduce some other games, some other things, some other topics. So it's not just going to be, progressing in Idle Heroes all the time. We've kind of said this, I've said this in the past, but what do you guys want to see? Again, I know there's going to be 3 comments saying, do a free-to-play account. And again, that's cool. But I don't think I can progress on a free-to-play account and actually have fun. So there is that. And again, it's like, I would love to jump on some of your accounts, do account tune-ups. I am kind of taking a little bit of break from that for a second, simply due to the fact school. School has been taking up a whole lot of my time. So again, there's that as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys want. I love this dude's team. Honestly, it's not one of the strongest teams, I will tell you that, but it is one of the funner teams. I used to run free team up with this guy, and honestly, just he's always had these Taras, these Terras, whatever pronunciation. And I'm pretty sure he started void enabling them, and they're just super cool. And again, I like kind of wish that his team just murdered people. It is kind of countered relatively easy. I think, just raw damage, a little bit of CC, both of those kind of shut him down. But again, Russ just literally took his team out. Still, I love seeing stuff like this. 4 Terras, perfect, perfect. I love it, honestly. But I mean, they don't do a horrible amount. So sad, but still, it is funny. I forget where I was going with that. But, ooh, small cannon. Small cannon's really good as well. We just might fight this guy. We're going to lose pretty bad, but what is this guy rocking? Yeah, screw it. We'll fight this guy. We'll fight this guy. But yeah, again, that's basically my take on the game, where I'm at. Next week, though, obviously next week is New Year, or Chinese New Year, whatever. So it's going to be pretty jam-packed, pretty eventful. So again, for some of you that might be like, oh my gosh, are you leaving? Don't worry about it. I have 4,000 scrolls, basically. I have a full completion of orbs. There's no point in me dipping out this early, I still would like to do a few things. Like I said, Sealand, it's just slowly in the works. So don't get too worried. And, don't think that I'm leaving completely. But between the lack, we're actually a lot closer than I thought. Jesus. It's kind of because of Forces, I think. Can we potentially get another close one? We'll see. Again, he has carry, and if carry drains Forces energy, then it's probably over. But still, I mean, Russell kind of got shafted. So that was close. I'm not saying that we had it there, but that was for sure close. Sorry, I normally don't yawn in these videos, but I am honestly about to go to sleep, but I figured, hey, I got time to do this, and yeah, Forces, yeah, we're done. So anyways, I forget exactly what I was saying beforehand. Yet, you guys get my gist. I'm not gonna go anywhere. But again, I might be introducing slightly new videos, slightly new takes on videos. So again, make sure that your voice is heard. I might do a poll as well. That way it might just be easier to get everyone's thoughts. And that way, I'll hear from you guys on the comments, and then I'll make a poll and just kind of say, hey, between this and that, wow, that dude's team was strong. But just between this and that, what are you thinking? Also, I used to run FTA with this guy, so we'll fight this guy, and then we'll head on out. But anyways, guys, that is basically it. So, yeah, again, it's going to be slightly different for the future. Until, something happens, for sure. We might be jumping into some Void Arc, kind of making a little bit of that. However, I'm excited to see where this goes, and I'm excited to see if you guys enjoy the ride with me. We're not going to change it too drastic initially, but I'm just thinking that there might be some changes due on the channel. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And honestly, I've been playing this game for 3-4 years anyways. So if I'm still here now, I'll probably be here for a little bit while longer. But anyways, it's cool to fight this guy. I completely forgot about this. So it's cool to see that his team is still relevant, still doing decent at least. And shout out to everyone that I fought in this video. Shout out to everyone's names that I went over in this video. You truly are awesome. And shout out to you watching this. But anyways, guys, I want to say thank you. And I hope you all have a good one. And take it easy. Peace.